It's Week 8 of the National Football League. And we'll get a look here at Caleb Williams. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Bears and the Panthers next on Madden Football.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. And they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they can certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
First play, and Young is going to throw it. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. You look at this Bears defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Now Young. To the sideline and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. On play action, here's Williams. He'll buy some time right. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Following the interception, Young. That's pulled in by Brooks. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Blue check.
To throw, Young. Got a man. That's Leggett. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. And Xavier Leggett His third touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Without a doubt, the fade route is tough to stop if your wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page and the ball is placed in the proper spot.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Bears offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's an early front runner for MVP in the NFL here in the first half of the season. As you can see, he's a league leader in passing yards at this stage of the game. These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Drake Jackson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Certainly not an ideal first quarter for him. Remember, he lost the fumble earlier, and here he ends up on the ground with a sack.
And sometimes what happens when you make a mistake early, you get too cautious going forward. Just cover up the football and take care of it and be able to cut it loose. Otherwise, your offense is going to stall.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Swift going to try up the middle. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The Bears at 4-3, a game over 500. But they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
To the air, Williams. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. It'll be a gain of 5, and now we've got a 3rd and 3.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw, Young.
Again, it's Johnson.
A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. Young will set to throw. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Running left, it's Warren. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now run straight ahead with Warren. Tackled by the cornerback, Derek Stingley. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now here's Young. On the out route, he's got Burks. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Now Young. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. There he goes, left side. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how...
Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Here's Williams. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cole Kmet. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bears have taken the lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina.
Here we go, set, ready.
Throwing, Young. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. You look at this Bears defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
A handoff for Warren. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They'll play fake. Now Young. And the catch made by Johnson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter, as that's a first down. Young. Johnson's got it complete. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Young to throw it. Gets this into the hands of Bray, the tight end. So the completion good for just 3. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. It'll be Young again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Xavier Legette with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 14. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And Carolina scores to cap it off. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Right back to Swift again on second down. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3rd and 4. To throw, Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line.
Ready, go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 2nd down and 8. On the give, it's Warren. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Young now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now London Warren. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
In motion right here comes Johnson. Now Young. Got his man, it's Warren. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Young now from the 50. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready?
Young to throw it. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. Young. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw is Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. They will run straight ahead with Swift. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing is Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll go. Here's Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back to the running game with Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Moore, the man in motion. To the air, Williams. And it's complete to Adams. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And his fine first half of the season continues. That is his 50th catch already. Well on his way to the century mark and perhaps even significantly beyond that. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Here's a handoff to Swift. A nice little... And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have broken the tie. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Complete. It's Johnson. And running with power here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Warren. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. A first carry for Tyler Algier. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. They'll try to throw now. Young. Got his man is Jonathan Mingo. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. In motion, left goes Burks. Here is Young. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Looking to throw, Young. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Bears are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 1st down, and they go with Swift again. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. Here's Williams. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. To throw, it's Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Gerald Everett from 8 yards out. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. The Carolina offense about ready to go. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. Well, that's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Well, can he put it aside? Let's find out. In motion, right goes Johnson. Throwing, Young. Johnson's got it complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Panthers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll run it. Warren. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Now here's Young. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. In motion goes the tight end. It's Young off play action. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Young to throw it. It's caught. And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, he lost a fumble last week as well, so now back-to-back weeks, maybe you expect that from your tailback, but not him.
You're exactly right, because you work a lot with your running backs about how they have to protect the ball in traffic, but downfield in open space, that's dangerous as well, because you may make someone miss, and their flailing hand can knock the ball away if you don't tuck it away.
Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. They'll go play action here with Williams. Rolling to his right. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Play action. Now Williams. It's caught here by Adams. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll run right here with Swift. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Adams, the man in motion left. To throw, Williams. The left side throw complete to Adams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 27-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Davante Adams. 27 yards. And the Bears have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Extra point forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Young now. Got his man. It's Warren. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Now a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Young. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Out of the gun, it's Young. Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end Gray. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Young. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Young. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Bears are going to take over at their own 41. Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles, but that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown and just giving the football away pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters, but in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to cut down on all of those throws, those errant passes, if they hope to get back into this game.
Second and 10. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 82 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Throwing is Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Working out of the gun, Williams. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To the air once more, Williams. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit to prevent him from making another catch to his big start.
To the air, Williams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach!
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll begin up at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. And it's the Buccaneers who are out in front in the second quarter. Kevin White, a touchdown reception. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Former number 1 overall pick Joe Burrow with a touchdown pass. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And they were winners in that game over the visiting Detroit Lions. Garrett Wilson, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. We watched a solid performance out of running back DeAndre Swift. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense and running back DeAndre Swift headed back onto the field. And he's run well here the first half of the season, no doubt. You can see the graphic. NFL leader in rushing coming into the weekend.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Looking to throw is Williams.
Eluding the pressure right.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he will have the Bears first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Here's Williams. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. They run out of the gun with Swift. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 123 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. On play action, here's Williams.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Off the play fake, it's Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, here's Williams.
Able to slither by. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
Here's Swift.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw, Young. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Here we go. Set.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. On the run, it's Warren.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Running left, it's Warren.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
They'll try to throw now. Young. And Sanders has got it complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Young. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Now here's Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Noah Gray,
his 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now down to 20. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The visitors' offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
They'll go play action here with Williams.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Pass thrown to Adams. He's got it on the crossing route.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
And he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
To throw, it's Williams. And he'll get this complete downfield to Kmet.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Cole Kmet.
His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. A handoff for Warren. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Young. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And as we roll through some of the highlights, we see how crucial he's been to their success in this one. When he's in this type of a groove and his offensive linemen are creating running lanes for him, he can really put on a show, and he's done so here.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
Now a give, right side, Swift.
Oh, felt like that move deserved more than he got there. A gain of 2.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Swift.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
3rd and 9 here.
Operating from the gun. Ward. Escaping the pressure right. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big 3rd down play. And he did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it. And he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Gets it out wide quickly. Burks with it.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Throwing, Young. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Derek Stingley picks it.
And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Young now. Over the middle, complete. That's Warren. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Good for a Carolina Panther.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Young.
He completes this one to Mingo.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. And this is a blowout.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Bears,
the victory means they'll up their mark to 5-3 on the year.
And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Meanwhile, for Carolina, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem